Hi, dear children. Welcome to our biology class. What we studied in the previous class? Yes, we studied about vascular tissues, the xylem and phloem. Now we are going to study about the last portion of this chapter, the cell to the organ system. Let's start the class.
Children, we already studied that cells combine to form tissues. Like cells, similar tissues also work together. Tissues combine to form organs. Look at this picture. This is the digestive system of human. The digestive system consists of mouth, esophagus, stomach, intestine. What is the function of the stomach? Yes, it helps in digestion of food. What is the function of the intestine? Yes, it helps in the absorption of digestive materials in the food. Look, what are the important tissues that the stomach and the intestine are made up of? They are made up of nervous tissue, epithelial tissue, connective tissue, and muscular tissue. Can you say what are the functions performed by
Each tissue
in the illustration? Yes, the nervous tissue which controls and coordinates the digestion. The epithelial tissue, it protects the inner wall of digestive tract. It helps in absorption and production of secretions. The connective tissue, it transports the nutrients to different parts of the body. Next, the muscular tissue. The muscles that can contract and regain, and it helps the digestion. These tissues combine to form the organ. Is the function performed by an organ the same as the function of its constituent tissues? The tissues combine to form the organs. So the function performed by an organ the same as the function of its constituent tissues. What is the advantage of organs with the same function working together as a system? The advantage is the physiological functions are smoothly carried out by the combined action of many organs. For example, digestion is the process of the combined action of organs of the digestive system such as stomach, liver, and intestine. Whether the functioning of the digestive system alone is insufficient to transport the nutrients produced by digestion to different parts of the body.
From this, we understand that the organs combine to form the organ system. Children, look at this activity. Here, the organs like heart, blood vessels are combined to form the organ system, that is the circulatory system. The next is nose, trachea, lungs. The organs combine to form respiratory system. The organs like kidney, ureter, urinary bladder are combined to form the excretory system. The organs like brain, nerves are combined to form the nervous system. No organ system can function independently. A physiological activity can be completed only by the combined action of different organ systems. So children, I hope that you have understood cells combine to form tissues, tissues combine to form organs, and organs combine to form organ system. Next we discuss about what happens when the organ system combines. An organism can survive only when these organ systems work in a coordinated way. The structure of higher order animals, including human beings, is complex and it is formed by a combination of various organ systems. We know that cell is the basic unit of life. The parts of the cell are formed of various substances. You have learned that All substances are basically formed of atoms. Observe the illustration which shows the levels of organization from atom to community. The levels of organization starts from atom. The atoms combine to form the molecules. The molecules combine to form cell organelles. And the different cell organelles group and to form a cell. And the cell is the basic unit of life. The different or the group of cells combine to form a tissue. The different tissues combine to form organ. The different organs combine to form the organ system. The different organ system combine to form an organism. The different organisms combine to form a population. Different populations combine to form a community. So children, what are the levels of organization? This atom, molecule, cell organelle, cell, tissue, organ, organ system, organism, population and community. Children, what we studied on today? We studied about levels of organization. The levels of organization starts from atoms. The atoms combine to form molecule. The different molecules combine to form cell organelle. The different cell organelle combine to form cell. The different cells combine to form tissue. The different tissues combine to form organ. The different organs combine to form organ system. The different organ systems combine to form an organism. The different organisms combine to form population. And the different population combine to form community. Do the letters SS in your notebook. Children, this is the end of our second chapter. I hope all of you understood about this chapter. Everybody should read the textbook and complete your notebook. Study well. Thank you.